the decree itself. Every single precise matter is ordained. There are different types of writings in which the decree takes place. We have Al-Lawh al-Mahfuz, which is with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala alone. And then you have the writings of the angels, and you have the writing of the human being when they are in the womb. And you have the daily writings that take place. And when it comes to all of these different things, all of them can be adjusted, except for Al-Lawh al-Mahfuz, because Al-Lawh al-Mahfuz, the preserved tablet of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, takes into consideration all of the changes that would happen already. That so-and-so would make dua on this point, so-and-so would make a change in their life on this point, and so the records of the angels are adjusted accordingly, and the adjustments are already recorded in the preserved tablet of the all-knowing and the all-wise. But of the mercy of these adjustments taking place on Laylatul Qadr is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala chose that the night of decree would come down on the night that the believers would be engaged in worship. Even a person who's generally distant from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, do you think that they're going to be sinning on that night? That they're going to be disobedient on that night? Even people that generally don't come to the masajid of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala are engaged in the masajid on that night. They're trying to engage in some sort of remembrance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And so as the ulama said, look at the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He chose the decree to come down when you are in the best state that you could possibly be. When you're in the best state of ibadah. And so the decree is most likely to be in your favor. And in Ramadan, you are fasting, you are praying, you are reading Quran, and that shows you that your Lord wants to send you rahmah, decrees for you mercy, is giving you the best opportunity for yourself. What comes down on that night is everything that will happen of that year in terms of the recording of your sustenance. What you're going to gain that year. So as you're doing your accounting for the year, and you're making all sorts of your strategic decisions of what you want to earn that year, just as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala decrees every drop of rain that will fall, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on that night decrees every single penny that will go into your account. Your rizq, your sustenance is decreed. What will happen in terms of your lifespan, the events of the year, that on that night, who's going to pass away that year comes down. As you are in the end of Ramadan, one of the most blessed things that you could be asking for is husn al-khitam, a good ending. We're not a people who make dua for long lives just for the sake of living long. We are a people who make dua for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to take us from this life when it is best for us, when we're in the best state of iman. And just as Allah Azza wa Jal prepares you and sets you up to be in the best state of practice and faith in the end of Ramadan, Allah Azza wa Jal also gives you a trajectory to be in the best place at the end of your life.
The last 10 nights of Ramadan are here with us. With your support, we can do a lot more for the Ummah. You can send your generous donations to the M-Pesa details provided. Jazakumullahu khairan.